Good morning, Asha here from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Global Academy of Technology. In this video lecture, I will be explaining in detail about the projection of square pyramid resting on one of its edges. First, take a look about the terminologies that are used in the pyramid. So it is called a square pyramid because the base is of square in shape. See here the base is ABDC, that is a square. So that's why it is called a square pyramid, since the base is square in shape. And all the corners are connected or converged to a single point that is called the apex, that is the top point of the pyramid. It has four triangular faces and height is represented as O and O1. That is called the axis of the pyramid or the height of the pyramid. Slant edges are represented as OC, OA, OD and OB. First, look into the problem. It says it is a square pyramid, 35 mm sides of base and 65 mm axis length, rests on HP on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. Draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degree. First, write down the given data. Here, the solid figure is a square pyramid and the dimension of the square is equal to 35 mm. And it is resting on one of its sides. So, side should come to the extreme right position and 65 mm axis length. So, height of the pyramid is equal to 65 mm. And it is resting on HP. So the first position you should start from below the XY line on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. So first position is in HP, second position will be inclination with respect to HP, and third position will be inclination with respect to VP. So second position, axis is inclined to HP at 45 degree, and third position is the edges of the base is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So here it says edges of the base is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So it is a normal type of problem. So if you are visualizing a square pyramid from the front, you will be able to see the two triangular faces. From the top, the square base is visible as well as the apex. So draw XY line VPHP. First draw a square pyramid equal to 35 mm. It is resting on the edge AD, whichever comes to the extreme right position, that will be lying in HP. So represent the square using a visible line and join the corners because the apex is visible to you when you are viewing from the top. So O is visible and O1, which is the center of the square base, that will be hidden, is written within the bracket. So the axis height is equal to 65 mm. So from the center, draw a vertical line equal to 65 mm. Then from D and C, join to O, that is the apex. Use the visible line because I can see A and B, D and C will be hidden. So if you want to write the naming for the front view, A dash is visible, D dash will be hidden, B dash is visible and C dash is hidden. O dash and O1 dash, that is the axis. Second position, it is inclination with respect to HP, that is 45 degree. Here you are tilting the base. So 90 minus 45 degree, you take that angle. 90 minus 45 is 45 degree. Draw an inclination line. Then measure B dash to A dash from the compass and transfer the measurement onto that inclination line. And measure A dash to O1 dash, transfer the measurement, draw a visible line from A dash to B dash. Again measure A dash to O dash, with A dash on the XY line, cut an arc. Same measurement from B dash to O dash. So B dash as the center, cut another arc. Intersection will be O dash. Join them using visible line. Then from O1 dash to O dash, draw a axis line. So the position will be A dash, D dash, O1 dash, B dash, C dash. So you are writing the same naming even for the second position. You have tilted the base to 90 minus whatever the inclination with respect to HP. So 90 minus 45 will be, this angle will be 45 degree. Now project everything onto top view. Project the top view also. Intersection of A dash with A will be A, B dash with B will be B, C dash with C will be C, and D dash with D will be D. O dash with O will be O, and O1 dash with O1 is O1. Now the procedure is connect all the outer boundary points through visible line. So connect all the outer boundary points. Then you see the points which is on XY line, A dash to D dash. So connect A dash to D dash through hidden line and represent O1 dash to O1 to O. That is the axis line. You can see B dash and C dash when you are viewing from the top. So C to O and B to O should be visible. So this completes the construction in the second position. Next, it is inclination with respect to VP at 30 degree. So represent the side of the square, that is 35 mm, and the axis height is 65 mm. Whatever the numerical things they have given in the problem, you should represent in the diagram. Draw a parallel line to XY. Then inclination with respect to VP is 30 degree. So 10, 20, 30 degree, draw an inclination line. Then measure A to D, because it says the edge which is resting on HP should be inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So measure A to D from the second position and mark anywhere on the 30 degree inclination line. So the points are D and A. So first point is D because you have taken the measurement from A to D. In solids, whichever is at the right side, that will be the one which is lying in HP. So from point D and A, draw a 90-degree line. Because if you see here, D to C, that is a straight line. So measure D to C, mark it on that 90-degree line. That is same as A to B. Now measure the distance from D to O. So name it as B and C. Now measure the distance from A to O with A as the center, cut an arc. That is same as D to O. So with D as the center, cut another arc. Intersection will be the point O. So connect same second position, you are transferring into third position. So whichever is visible in the second position, same thing will be visible in the third position. So C to O, A to D will be hidden, and O1 to O is the axis line. So measure O to O1, cut an arc. Draw a straight line from O wherever it intersects, that is O1. It should be 90 degrees. So from O, draw a 90-degree line, whichever intersect with that arc, that is the point O1. Now project it. All the points A, B, C, D and O. Project the front view also. Project the front view. So A dash with A, that is the point A, B dash with B, that is the point B, C dash with C, that is the point C, and D dash with D, that is the point D. And project O dash to O. Now name it A dash, that is the point A dash. So this is the point A dash. B with B dash. So this is B dash. C intersected with C dash, that is the point C dash, and D with D dash, that is the point D dash. O1, O with O dash, so point O dash. And O1 projected onto O1 dash is the point O1 dash. Now the procedure is connect all the outer boundary points. Here always the base is towards the observer. So first make the base as visible. Base is A, B, C, D. So A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash will be visible. Now outer boundary points should be visible. So if you are viewing from here, the nearest point to XY line is D. So line connecting from D will be hidden. So D dash to O dash will be hidden. Remaining will be the axis line. So from O1 dash to O dash, it is axis line. So first preference for visible line, second for projection line and hidden line, then third for the axis line. So whatever the numericals you have seen in the problem, you should be representing. Thank you.